Top 25 Laundry Attendant Interview Questions and Answers. A laundry attendant plays an important role in keeping clothing, linens, uniforms, and other washable items clean, fresh, organized, and ready for use. Employers look for candidates who are reliable, detail-oriented, efficient, and able to work well under pressure. In a laundry attendant interview, you may be asked about your experience, cleaning knowledge, time management, customer service, and ability to handle equipment safely. Preparing strong answers can help you sound more confident and professional. Below are 25 common laundry attendant interview questions and sample answers, each written to help you understand what employers may expect during your interview. 1. Tell me about yourself. I am a hardworking and dependable person who enjoys keeping things clean, organized, and running smoothly. I have a strong sense of responsibility and always try to complete my work carefully and on time. I work well in fast-paced environments and understand the importance of following instructions, handling laundry properly, and maintaining cleanliness standards. I am also a good team player and willing to learn new systems or equipment when needed. I believe my attention to detail, positive attitude, and commitment to quality work make me a strong candidate for a laundry attendant position in this workplace. 2. Why do you want to work as a laundry attendant? I want to work as a laundry attendant because I enjoy practical, hands-on work and take pride in maintaining cleanliness and order. I understand that clean laundry is very important in places like hotels, hospitals, and laundry facilities because it affects hygiene, comfort, and customer satisfaction. I like jobs where I can stay active, follow routines, and produce visible results through my work. This role matches my strengths because I am careful, organized, and dependable. I also value teamwork and understand that this position supports the smooth daily operation of the entire business or facility. 3. What do you know about the duties of a laundry attendant? A laundry attendant is responsible for collecting, sorting, washing, drying, folding, ironing, and organizing laundry items properly. The job also includes checking labels for washing instructions, separating fabrics and colors, treating stains, and making sure machines are used safely and efficiently. In some workplaces, laundry attendants also keep inventory of linens, uniforms, and supplies. They may assist customers, report damaged items, and maintain a clean work area. I understand that this role requires attention to detail, physical stamina, time management, and a strong commitment to hygiene and quality standards every day at work. 4. What experience do you have in laundry work or cleaning roles? I have experience in cleaning and handling tasks that require careful attention, organization, and consistency. In my previous work, I learned how important it is to sort items correctly, follow cleaning procedures, and complete tasks on time. I am familiar with working in environments where cleanliness and presentation matter a lot. Even if some parts of the laundry process are new to me, I learn quickly and follow instructions carefully. I understand how to work responsibly with equipment, maintain safety, and handle repetitive tasks efficiently, while still paying attention to quality and avoiding mistakes during the job. 5. How do you sort laundry before washing? I sort laundry by checking fabric type, color, washing instructions, and level of dirt or contamination. First, I separate whites, dark colors, and delicate items to prevent color bleeding or damage. Then I look at labels to identify temperature settings, drying methods, and whether special care is needed. I also separate heavily soiled items from lightly used items and keep damaged or stained items aside for inspection or treatment. If the workplace has specific hygiene rules, such as separating hospital or kitchen laundry, I follow those carefully. Proper sorting is important to protect items and maintain washing quality. 6. How would you handle delicate fabrics or special garments? I would handle delicate fabrics very carefully by first checking the care label and following the recommended washing instructions. I would separate them from regular laundry and use the proper cycle, water temperature, and detergent to avoid damage. If hand washing or low heat drying is required, I would make sure those steps are followed exactly. I would also avoid overloading machines because delicate items need space to move safely. If I were unsure about a special garment, I would ask a supervisor rather than risk damaging it. Protecting the quality of items is always a priority for me. 7. What would you do if you found a stain that would not come out easily? If I found a difficult stain, I would first identify the type of stain if possible and use the proper stain treatment method according to workplace guidelines. I would avoid rushing, because using the wrong chemical or process could make the stain worse or damage the fabric. I would let the treatment work for the recommended time and then rewash the item if needed. If the stain still remained, I would report it to my supervisor and follow company procedure. My goal would be to do my best to remove the stain while protecting the item's quality. 8. How do you make sure laundry items are not damaged during washing or drying? I make sure laundry items are not damaged by sorting them correctly, checking care labels, and selecting the right wash and dry settings. I avoid mixing heavy items with delicate ones and do not overload machines because that can cause poor cleaning and fabric damage. I also inspect items before washing to find loose buttons, tears, or special care needs. During drying, I use the correct heat level because too much heat can shrink or weaken fabrics. Careful handling, attention to detail, and following procedures are the best ways to protect laundry items from avoidable damage. 9. How do you stay organized during a busy shift? I stay organized during a busy shift by prioritizing tasks, following a clear routine, and keeping my workspace neat. I focus on sorting items correctly from the beginning because that prevents confusion later. I also monitor machine cycles so I can move items efficiently without wasting time. If there are multiple tasks, I handle the most urgent ones first, while still keeping quality standards high. I believe communication is also important, so if I work with a team, I coordinate clearly to avoid delays. Staying calm, focused, and organized helps me perform well even during busy periods. 10. How do you handle repetitive work without losing focus? I handle repetitive work by reminding myself that every task is important and contributes to overall quality and customer satisfaction. Even if the work is repetitive, I stay focused by following the correct process each time and paying attention to details like sorting, stains, labels, and folding standards. I also try to maintain a steady pace so I can stay productive without becoming careless. I understand that laundry work depends on consistency, and I take pride in doing routine tasks well. My mindset is to stay disciplined, responsible, and committed to high standards throughout the shift every day. 11. What would you do if a machine stopped working during your shift? If a machine stopped working during my shift, I would stay calm and follow the proper procedure. First, I would stop using the machine immediately to avoid causing more damage or creating a safety risk. Then I would inform the supervisor or maintenance team as soon as possible. If allowed, I would check for simple issues such as a loading problem or power issue, but I would never try unsafe repairs on my own. While the problem is being handled, I would adjust my workflow and continue with other tasks. Quick reporting and safe action are very important. 12. How do you maintain cleanliness in the laundry area? I maintain cleanliness in the laundry area by cleaning as I work instead of waiting until the end of the shift. I make sure floors stay dry and free of lint, spills, or clutter to reduce safety hazards. I also keep machines, carts, folding tables, and storage shelves clean and organized. Dirty laundry and clean laundry should always be kept separate to maintain hygiene. I follow workplace cleaning schedules and dispose of waste properly. A clean laundry area improves efficiency, protects laundry quality, and creates a safer environment for staff. I take that responsibility seriously every day. 13. Why is attention to detail important in this job? Attention to detail is very important in this job because small mistakes can lead to damaged clothing, hygiene problems, lost items, or unhappy customers. For example, if laundry is not sorted correctly, colors can bleed, or delicate fabrics can be ruined. If stains are missed or labels are ignored, the final result may not meet standards. Details also matter when folding, organizing, and returning items to the correct place. I understand that quality laundry service depends on consistency and care. Paying close attention helps ensure everything is cleaned properly, handled safely, and presented professionally every time. 14. How do you manage your time when there is a large amount of laundry? When there is a large amount of laundry, I manage my time by working systematically and planning ahead. I sort items quickly but carefully, then organize loads based on priority, fabric type, and machine availability. I keep track of washing and drying cycles so I can move items promptly and avoid delays. I also make sure folding and storage areas stay organized to prevent backup. If I am part of a team, I communicate clearly so work is divided efficiently. Good time management means balancing speed with accuracy, so the job gets done properly without sacrificing quality. 15. What would you do if you mixed up a customer's or department's laundry by mistake? If I mixed up laundry by mistake, I would report it honestly and immediately rather than trying to hide the problem. Then I would work with my supervisor or team to identify the items and correct the mix-up as quickly as possible. I understand that accuracy and trust are very important, especially in hotels, hospitals, or customer service environments. After solving the issue, I would review what caused the mistake and take steps to prevent it from happening again, such as double-checking labels or sorting areas. I believe responsibility and quick action are the best response to mistakes. 16. How would you handle customer complaints about laundry service? I would handle customer complaints politely, calmly, and professionally. First, I would listen carefully so I fully understand the problem without interrupting. Then I would show respect and empathy, because customers want to feel heard. If the issue is within my role, I would try to help according to company policy. If not, I would report it to the appropriate supervisor quickly. I would never argue with the customer or become defensive. My goal would be to help resolve the issue efficiently and protect the company's reputation. Good service includes handling problems with patience and professionalism. 17. Are you comfortable working with cleaning chemicals and detergents? Yes, I am comfortable working with cleaning chemicals and detergents as long as I am properly trained and follow safety instructions. I understand that these products are useful for cleaning and stain removal, but they must be handled carefully to avoid injury or damage to fabrics. I would always read labels, use the correct amount, wear protective equipment if required, and store chemicals safely. I also understand the importance of proper ventilation and keeping chemicals away from unauthorized areas. Safety is very important to me, and I would always follow workplace guidelines when using any laundry products. 18. What safety precautions do you follow in a laundry workplace? In a laundry workplace, I follow safety precautions such as keeping floors dry, lifting items properly, and using machines only according to instructions. I pay attention to hot surfaces, moving machine parts, and chemical handling procedures. I also wear any required protective gear, such as gloves or slip-resistant shoes, and make sure carts and work areas do not block walkways. I report broken equipment, leaks, or other hazards immediately. Safety is important not only for me but also for coworkers and the whole workplace. A safe laundry area helps prevent accidents and keeps operations running smoothly. 19. How do you fold and store laundry properly? I fold and store laundry properly by following the organization system used by the workplace and making sure items look neat, clean, and ready for use. I pay attention to folding standards so linens, towels, uniforms, or garments are presented consistently and can be stored efficiently. I also separate items by type, size, or department and place them in the correct designated area. Clean laundry should always be handled with care to avoid wrinkles, contamination, or mix-ups. Good folding and storage save time later and help maintain a professional standard throughout the laundry operation. 20. How do you work as part of a team? I work well as part of a team by being reliable, respectful, and willing to help when needed. I understand that in a laundry operation, teamwork is important because each person's work affects the next stage of the process. I communicate clearly, follow instructions, and do my part without needing constant supervision. I also stay positive during busy times and support coworkers to keep things moving smoothly. If problems come up, I handle them professionally and focus on solutions. I believe strong teamwork improves efficiency, reduces mistakes, and creates a better working environment for everyone involved. 21. What would you do if you noticed a coworker not following proper procedure? If I noticed a coworker not following proper procedure, I would respond professionally and carefully. If the issue is minor and appropriate to address directly, I might politely remind them of the correct process. If it involves safety, hygiene, or something serious, I would report it to the supervisor according to company policy. My goal would not be to create conflict, but to protect quality, safety, and the workplace standard. Laundry work depends on everyone following the correct methods. I believe it is important to handle these situations respectfully while making sure problems are not ignored. 22. How do you handle physically demanding work? I handle physically demanding work by maintaining a strong work ethic, staying focused, and using safe techniques throughout the shift. I understand that this job may involve standing for long periods, lifting bags, pushing carts, and moving quickly between tasks. I make sure to lift correctly, pace myself, and stay organized so I can work efficiently without unnecessary strain. I am comfortable with active work and understand that physical stamina is part of being successful in this role. I take care of myself, follow safety rules, and remain dependable even when the workload is heavy. 23. Why should we hire you for this laundry attendant position? You should hire me because I am dependable, hardworking, and committed to doing quality work. I understand that a laundry attendant must be careful, efficient, and able to follow procedures consistently. I take pride in cleanliness, organization, and completing tasks properly without cutting corners. I also work well with others, learn quickly, and stay calm in busy environments. I know this role requires responsibility because clean laundry affects hygiene, presentation, and customer satisfaction. I am ready to contribute with a positive attitude and strong work ethic, and I would do my best to be a valuable part of your team. 24. How do you handle pressure during busy days? I handle pressure during busy days by staying calm, organized, and focused on one task at a time while keeping the bigger priorities in mind. I do not let stress cause me to rush carelessly. Instead, I follow the correct process, manage my time well, and keep moving steadily. I also understand the importance of teamwork and communication during high-pressure situations. If something urgent comes up, I adjust my priorities without losing control of the rest of my work. I believe pressure can be managed successfully by staying professional, disciplined, and committed to doing the job properly. 25. Where do you see yourself in the future? In the future, I see myself growing within a stable workplace where I can continue learning and improving my skills. I would like to become even more experienced in laundry operations, equipment handling, stain treatment, and workplace organization. Over time, I would be happy to take on more responsibility, such as helping train new staff or supporting supervisory tasks if the opportunity comes. My main goal is to build a strong reputation as a reliable and hardworking employee. I want to contribute long-term, keep improving, and become someone the company can depend on every day. Preparing for a laundry attendant interview is about more than memorizing answers. It is about understanding the role, showing a strong work ethic, and proving that you can handle responsibilities with care and consistency. Employers want someone who is dependable, organized, safety-conscious, and ready to support daily operations. These sample questions and answers can help you build confidence and practice speaking clearly during your interview. Take time to personalize your responses with your own experience and strengths. With the right preparation, you can present yourself as a capable and professional candidate ready for the job.